Hello everyone, my name is Mad Scorpion, and things have gotten spooky here in the tower because Festival of the Lost has begun. Insert lightning sound effects. Just kidding, in all seriousness, with my little black-catted friend next to me, Festival of the Lost has indeed begun, and with it, the tower is looking mighty spooky again. This time around, it is the usual thing, the haunted forest, a bunch of masks, people masking up. But aside from that, what is new this week, aside from obvious the Festival of Lost events going on, another double reward nightfall has beset us. This time with a garden world, so if you wanted to grind out more materials before Beyond Light comes, you got another chance. It's a little bit harder this time around just because Garden World's a little bit more annoying than Lake of Shadows, but you'll get through it. So, moving on, aside from that, Everstore is currently evented out. We have limited time event cosmetics for Bright Dust as well as Silver. And you'll notice we have, for the Bright Dust store, a lot of old stuff. This is all from past seasons' festivals. Like, all of this was from very last season, and this is when the Fighting Lion Catalyst came out, and that was the big whoop for this season, as well as various shaders and ships that only come around then, and a new one that came around is this new reanimated entrance, which makes it look like a little mummy Frankenstein dude. Pretty nice looking. As well as various shaders, and the personal favorite, the dark fluorescence, which is essentially a gray, orange, and white. But in terms of armor, it doesn't look too good. It looks better on guns. It's a lot of black and orange and yellow. Basically Halloween colors. So, aside from this general section of Bright to Store, as well as the front page, with whatever is around, I forget what's here. I think it's new stuff, but it's stuff I can't afford. Oh, right, this is some of the old stuff as well for Bright Dust. The old Ocular Fortitude shell, one of the original Guiding Light shells that I ran for a while, as well as the Tombstone effect, which was a nice one because there was a lot of memes that came from the message with that one. Pays their respects to blank. So, looking through what event things we have. For each character individually, there should be the new armor sets, which are displayed on the front page featured. I'll just go ahead and put that on screen just so you can see what they look like for each character. Frankenstein Titans, Werewolf Hunters, and Vampire Warlocks. They honestly all look pretty killer ornaments this season. Probably Hunters best again, because they keep getting the good seasonal stuff. Titans get a little screwed over. But besides my personal bias, a new finisher has come around, and that is the Bruce Lee-inspired 1-inch punch. A pretty awesome look. Not as flashy as some others, but when you consider it is the 1-inch punch, your argument is irrelevant. Now, in addition, per the usual with these yearly events, in addition to the new ornaments that are around, we have the old ones. And the Skeletal Titan bundle from last season, as well as the various other characters, are here. So if you wanted to spook up, you can glow in the dark. And the lustrous CHROMITE has returned once again. As well as, I think it was the Scaring Corvus Hunter, and I forget 100% what the Warlock is. But aside from that, we have some new little emotes, as well as the Ghastly DURANCE for a little wailing chains. Not sure if it's supposed to be a reference to anything, but yeah, a little ghastly. As well as a werewolf lunar roar as you howl at the moon. Okay, I'm done. And then, like I said before, all the old stuff has come around again, as well as various ghost shells and emotes, and a new ghost shell, the HEXING shell, which is a mother-inspired one, a little witch hat that is not meant as a burn. She even refers to herself as the witch. As well as the cat shell, the old eyeball shell, the old... I forget what that's supposed to be. But the new sparrow around that is turning heads a little bit, at least to my friends, is the Crystal Kitty Broom Sparrow. Which looks pretty odd now that I actually look at it, but it still looks pretty freaking cool. So, aside from that, we have the usual Winchester's Ruin, Brooms at Night, the Necrobeast, the Infected Seeker, Aerial Shroud, as well as the Desmodus. No new ships, but as well as various other new emotes, the Peaceful Rest, a nice little chilling seat.
Looking for something in particular?
And Sitting Amongst the Candles. I might get this just because I love the Festival of the Lost candle effects. As well as the By Candlelight emote, which is essentially the Sea of Thieves emote for looking around by a lantern light that is candlelit. As well as the RUEFUL WAIL emote. What is this? I haven't seen this one. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. Is that supposed to be just a... Okay, I don't know. And a summoning ritual emote, which I'm assuming... Last year, the emote that I think was introduced was the Sidia... Or no, it was the... what's it called? The Techians from Last Wish emote motion. But aside from that, there's the various projections that are shown. Some repeats, some new transmats, some old transmats. And the SOULSKNOT, I think, is still the best looking... Well, actually, I mean, picture looked best. But either way, that is the new items. Now, per the usual, masks are back and they are powered now, so you can wear a mask and not worried about being behind on light and doing other activities. And the mask is the central activity item. Like, you won't earn candy or rewards without them, and you can't enter the Haunted Forest. Now, I will cover the Haunted Forest in my Basics 2 season of the festival. But aside from that, like I said, double rewards, Nightfall, and Garden of... I almost said Garden of Salvation. A Garden World has come around again, so be sure to take care of that. And I'm not sure about Valor. I'm not sure what's going on. Same thing with Gambit. I don't think there's anything new there. But Iron Banner has left us. That was last week. And for our rotator matches in the Crucible, we have Supremacy and Countdown. Now, that about wraps it up. In my video that I put out last night, because this will likely be done in the morning, if I keep to my schedule, hopefully. But aside from that, the Means to an End has finally come around. The Forerunner title is now accessible, as you can see by my character, once it decides to load. Bam! Oh, no. Come on. Bam! Come on. Bam! There we go. As you can see, Forerunner is now available. If you had done everything else and you're waiting for that one secret triumph, finish the Means to an End, and you will get... I won't spoil it for anyone who would still... do the Means to an End, and you'll get the last triumph. It is a nice little throwback, as well as a new thing. And I might as well claim this lore tab. And there will be some hinted... No, I'm just not... You know what? I'm not going to show what word it is, because that could be a spoiler as well. But aside from that, that is everything new in the tower generally. It has been spookified, masks are on, and we are enjoying us some candy. As well as a little bit of parkour, because people love climbing this tree and failing badly. But I'm not one to judge. I suck at walking. Aside from that, my name is the Mad Scorpion. If you enjoyed the video, a like, share, and subscribe would be much appreciated. And aside from that, I will see you in the next video where I cover the basics to Festival of the Lost 2020. And I will see you then.